Hello, grade 11 P students. Right now, I'm going to discuss about the questions that you had the test yesterday, around 2 days ago, about the chapter 3, grade 11 P review chemical bondings in simple molecules. Okay, in question number 1, which of these species has the trigonal planar structure? It is the B, because in pH3 in phosphorus hydride there are 5 electrons in phosphorus. The 3 electrons of phosphorus occupied by hydrogen. Therefore, in pH3 there are 3 bonding pairs, 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. So the bond angle is 107 with the shape of trigonal pyramidal. While in BCl3 there are 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pairs. The bond angle is 120 and the shape is trigonal planar. In H3O positive ion there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair with the bond angle of 107 degrees. While in CH3 negative there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. So the bond angle is similar to hydroxonium ion, which is 107 degrees. And then now next number. Use your understanding of intermolecular forces to predict which of these compounds has the highest boiling point. In HF, there is a hydrogen bonding intermolecular forces because hydrogen is bonded to very electronegative atom, which is fluorine. And then B, in HCl, hydrogen is bonded to electronegative element but not the most electronegative element. So in HCl there is a permanent dipole forces. In HBr also there is a permanent dipole forces, while in Hi there is a van der Waals, which is also permanent, and in between permanent two instantaneous dipole forces. So which one has the strongest, highest boiling point means the strongest intermolecular forces? It is the hydrogen fluoride. Next number 4, which type of bond is formed between nitrogen and boron when a molecule of ammonia reacts with molecule of boron trifluoride? In the molecule of nitrogen, in nitrogen hydroxide and boron trifluoride, let's see based on the structure. In ammonia there are 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. In boron trifluoride there are 3 bond pairs without any lone pair. So type of bond formed between nitrogen and boron in the reaction between ammonia and boron trifluoride is dative covalent bond. The lone pair of the nitrogen is donated to the boron. Now number 5. Which of these atoms has the highest electronegativity? In sodium, we know sodium is positive ion. It has the Na plus. It has a metal. Okay, it is a metal. And then also in magnesium is also a metal. So in magnesium is a metal. This one and then chlorine is electronegative, negative atom, and then argon is monoatomic, it does not have any negativity. So the most electronegative in between these four answers is chlorine. And then number 6. Which of these substances does not show hydrogen bonding? Does not show hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding occurs when hydrogen is bonded to very electronegative element such as fluorine, oxygen, and nitrogen. So in this one, between A, B, C, D, in option D, in trifluorocarbon, there is no hydrogen bonding because the fluorine is not directly bonded to hydrogen. And then next, number 7. What is the formula of calcium nitrate 5? 5 in here, Roman number 5, means the oxidation state. So the formula in here is B, Ca2 plus and then NO3 negative. The 5 here is the oxidation state of nitrogen. Then next number 8. Which of these substances has permanent dipole attractions between molecules? Permanent dipole attraction is the intermolecular forces. In the intermolecular forces, permanent dipole means there is an electronegativity difference in the molecule. Let's see option A. Option A, CCl4, the 4 CCl permanent dipole will cancel each other. So finally in CCl4 there is no permanent dipole attractions. CCl4 has instantaneous dipole forces. And then in C2F4, because there is a repulsion, or there is a cancellation of the electronegativity, that makes C2F4 also non-polar. While in CH3-2CO, the CO, there is a electronegativity difference. While in CO2, there is no electronegative difference because the shape of CO2 is linear. So their electronegativity is cancelling each other. Therefore, the answer is C. Now, number 9. Which compound has the highest boiling point? The highest boiling point, it means it has the permanent dipole or the hydrogen bonding. Okay, let's see here. C2H4, it has instantaneous dipole forces. Why? Because there is no electronegativity between carbon and hydrogen, little amount. And then in C3H6 also similar, there is only instantaneous dipole forces. In CH3F, there is a permanent dipole forces, but in CH3 and H2, in methylamine, there is a hydrogen bonding because the hydrogen is directly bonded to nitrogen. So C has the highest boiling point. Next, number 10. In which one of the following species is the shape influenced by the presence of one or more lone pairs of electrons? Okay, In which one species, influenced by the presence of one or more lone pairs of electrons? It is A. Okay. In A, NH2 negative. NH2 negative, it means there are two bond pairs and there are two lone pairs. Two bond pairs with two lone pairs, so the shape is V-shaped. In NH4 positive, there are four bond pairs with zero lone pairs, so the shape is tetrahedral. Next, number 11. Number 11, which one of the following molecules is not planar? Not planar, let's see based on the options. BF3 has 3 bond pairs, 0 lone pairs, so it has 120 degrees and with the shape of trigonal planar. In NCl3, there is 3 bond pairs with 1 lone pair. 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, it has the angle of 107 degrees with the shape of trigonal pyramidal. In C2H4, there are 3 bond pairs without any lone pair, so the shape is trigonal planar with the angle of 120 degrees. In HCHO, the central is the carbon atom. There are HCOH. So HCOH, there are 1, 2, 3, there are 3 bond pairs and 0 lone pairs. So this one is trigonal planar. But in HCHO, there is a double covalent bond. They overlap between s orbital and p orbital. Number 12. Which one of the following reactions does not involve donation of an electron pair? In number 12 is asking which one is not dative covalent bond. It is D. There is no electron donation. Okay. In CH3 and H2, there is a dative covalent bond. And then in AlCl3 become AlCl negative 4, there is also dative covalent bond. And then in CH3Cl with Cn, there is a donation of electron from the Cn negative, because Cn negative has an excess of electron pair. While in this one, D is called as reaction of group 7 displacement. Okay, and then now number 13. Which one of the following ions has three lone pairs of electrons around the central atoms? Has 3 electrons around has 3 lone pairs electrons around the central atom. In BF negative 2 negative, there is 1 lone pair and 2 bond pair with the shape of bend 119 degrees. And then in NH2 negative, there are 2 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs. Okay, and then and then in ClF2 negative, there are two bond pairs. Cl is 7 electrons. So 2 already occupied, so the answer is C. C has this one, there are 3 lone pairs. 3 lone pairs of electron. It is not the 3 electrons only. Okay, and then next number 14. Number 14, which one of the following does not contain any delocalized electron? Polypropene is propene which is undergo addition polymerization, so the double bond breaks into single bond. That's why it does not contain any delocalized electrons. And then in benzene, there is a delocalized electron, the delocalized pi electrons. And then graphite, there is also delocalized p electrons that responsible for the electrical conductivity in graphite. In sodium, there is also a free delocalized electrons that responsible also for the electrical conductivity in metallic bonding structure of sodium. We know metallic bonding occurs when there is a strong force of attraction between the positive metal ion and the negative mobile C of electrons. And then now let's continue to number 15. Which one of the following is the most likely value for the bond angle alpha shown in the diagram of SF4 below? In SF4, in the diagram here, in the diagram of SF4, there are four bond pairs and there is one lone pair. So four bond pairs. So here there are 4 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, which is the seesaw or sawhorse shape with the bond angle of 90 and 120 degrees. So the bond angle in here is, according to the answer of between A until D, so the answer is 118, which is closer to the bond angle between 90 and 120. And then in 16 predict the shape predict which one of the following has the highest boiling temperature. Has the highest boiling temperature, it means it has the hydrogen bonding, and we know that alcohol has the hydrogen bonding, while alkene has instantaneous dipole forces, and then in ester has also permanent. In aldehyde, option D, there is a induced instantaneous dipole forces. There is also a bit of permanent dipole forces. Now in number 17, which one of the following molecules or ions is pyramidal in shape? Is pyramidal in shape? Let's see based on the structure. BF3 has trigonal planar. CH3 positive has trigonal planar. And then CH3 negative has trigonal pyramidal. And then in SF3 negative, S is 6. So there are 3 bond pairs with 2 lone pairs. 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair, 3 bond pairs and 2 lone pair is a T-shaped molecule with the bond angle of 90 degrees. Okay, now let's continue number 18. Which one of the following has the shape which is not influenced by a lone pair of electrons? Which will not influence? It is the C. Why influenced by which one is not influenced? Because the shape is trigonal planar in boron. Okay, and then and then there is no influence of by a lone pair of electrons. Now number 19. What is the bond angle in beryllium chloride? In beryllium chloride, there are two bond pairs without any lone pair. So the bond angle is 180 degrees with the shape of linear. And then what is the shape of hydrogen sulfide molecule? Hydrogen sulfide molecule. In hydrogen sulfide molecule, there are two bond pairs and two lone pairs. Two bond pairs and two lone pairs will have the V shape with bond angle 104.5. And then number 21. What is the bond angle of sulfur hexafluoride? The sulfur hexafluoride has the shape of octahedral. Of course, octahedral has the bond angle of 90 degrees. Next, number 22. What is the shape of ammonium ion? Ammonium ion, the formula is NH4 positive ion. NH4 positive ion, it means in the nitrogen as the central atom has 4 bond pairs and no lone pairs. 4 bond pairs, no lone pairs, it has the shape of tetrahedral with angle 109.5. And then what is the bond angle of sulfate ion? Sulfate ion is SO4 negative 2 ion. Because there are 4 bond pairs, so it has the shape of tetrahedral with the bond angle 109.5. Number 24. What is the intramolecular forces in carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide has a covalent bonding because carbon is non-metal and oxygen is also non-metal. And then number 25, what is the intermolecular forces in water? Intermolecular forces in water molecule. The intermolecular forces in water molecule is hydrogen bonding because hydrogen is bonded to electronegative element which is oxygen. And then the last question, what is the shape of phosphorus pentachloride molecule? In the phosphorus pentachloride molecule, there are five bond pairs and 0 lone pair. 5 bond pairs, 0 lone pairs. It has the shape of trigonal bipyramidal, and then with the bond angle of 90 and 120 degrees. So this is the discussion of the test for grade 11B.